I was like,
no.
I was like, yeah.
I tried. I was impressed. I tried to get there as fast as I could. Ooh, that was some spicy water. Into map 4 we go. Red Reservists need one more map to close out the series. We'll see if United can answer back. Maybe get us to a 5th and final map. Who do you favor in the hardpoint?
I think I think United, based off what we saw on map number 1. And again, this has been a primary focus for them, so I'm sure a lot of improvements have been made. Watching a lot of VODs. And really a BZ and Simp, those two right now, they're in a very good form. As you see, they both find 3 kills right off the break.
Burstini is doing his best to dodge the cluster grenades, able to do so. No points on the board yet for Red Reserve as the new hardpoint ticks. This is going to be their chance to get something done. There was a pinch opportunity for eUnited, but Abizi's going to get caught due to the presence from Zero towards that back alley at Broken. So now everyone is trying to hit through the backside, through post. They're able to contest. Nice stun comes in. That's 3 down now for Red Reserve. Last guy up in Sushi's going to get meleeed by Simp, and that's a great break by United.
Absolutely is, and that's with about 35 seconds, so you don't have to worry about the rotation too much just yet. Your big head is blocking the minimap. There we go.
It's big and beautiful, Joe.
Yeah, sure.
You left the beautiful part out of that.
Yeah, my bad. But BZ continues inside the hill. Now looking at the minimap, you have Arceus, who's already on a very far rotation. He's not going to see the players go through that small door. He's going to go on a flank, and Red Reserve's not going to know that he's here. So there's going to be a couple of kills, and he find the second he can. But this is still very messy for Red as Abizi gets in the hill.
He's just laying behind tree, relying on his teammates to look over. The contest comes in. There's 2 there. They soar on through. It's the SOG duo of Joe and Bance that get in. Nice shots. Hipfire connects for Arceus with that ICR, but he'll get caught outside of showers. And Red Reserve, just everyone needs to kind of get something going. Like 0's 8 and 5. Outside of that, just not much slaying prowess from the rest of the squad right now, but it's not too big of a deficit.
It'll basically be tied up. Now it just comes down. You can see all the blue arrows starting to push this top street. Red Reserve know it.
That was their recipe for success a lot last year. Get outslayed, so cool.
Just saw it happen. On that control, Scrap still alive. He's going to get shot in the side as Clayster. He went down low, but Joe's still alive, and he's going to have the help of his teammates as Reddy gets 1 player back tree. The United just trying to flood the front, trying to get position inside.
Somebody's got to pick up the actual hard point. Just been first 10 or so seconds of dead time. Now Simp is able to get in. He's getting close to his war machine. Has another cluster to work with as Burstini picks up the trophies. Easy try to finesse. They haven't been able to get
How did Joe get here? They've been looking for Joe forever, for so long. And somehow he's still alive. And due to his position, he actually flips the spawns. Joe, what a play out of him. It's these little things sometimes. And he just stayed alive after that push from eUnited. And well, now you flip the script. Is Red Reserve inside the hill? eUnited spawning all the way out.
Yeah, break from eUnited only lasted 10 or so seconds.
Wow.
Before Red back in control. We'll get back to top middle momentarily here. eUnited will control the right, Red the left. And I was going to say Arcee's in a spot to do some damage to that ICR, but Rated takes off his face. A couple of kills go the way of Red Reserve as that'll set them up. A dominant position top middle as Zero keeps on going. He's got 3 in a row at 11 and 7. Make it 4 in a row. Just able to get away with his life.
They don't have control of the hill, but due to Zero, he does flip the spawns. So I give them this side of the map for hill number 2. There's still a lot of time left, so United can do the same thing. Couple of kills back and forth, and that actually happens.
Simp
he spawns there.
Interesting. You had 3 kind of near underpass for Red Reserve, and Simp is just like, hello, I'm back here. It doesn't look like it's going to matter too much. They pick it up, and they'll keep the spawn to the right, but I was surprised to see that come in.
Clay gets behind him. They're not going to know Clay's here.
Well, the same thing might be said about that number 6 Scraps in a minute here. You've got one guy kind of behind enemy lines on both.
It reminds me of like a control situation when they go towards that B side.
far out, 10 and 8. Rated and Joe spawn out in no man's land as they're going to have to trek the map. Zero and Scraps just doing what they can to find all the kills, though. They're able to get 2. But there's still a BZ and Arcides here. Hero has to reload. A BZ gets the next kill. Early control to eUnited is Red, spawning all the way out mid. That's what, 4 in a row for a BZ. Maybe gets gifted there with Zero having to reload. Can he turn that gift into streaks?
But again, just that positioning of Clay, able to find 1 kill. The way he just flips those spawns Joe and Rated so far away. Puts eUnited after this hill up about 50 points. But Red Reserve will once again have a position to tie it up as they get inside Dojo. But there's the flank. You see 3 blue arrows starting to push that left side of the map.
Nice cluster from Scraps. And you see on the top banner, a lot of these specialist weapons now ready and available. BZ close to streaks. He's still on that same stretch that we saw him. Towards the tail of the last hard point. They get behind the pillar, though, before he's able to clean it up. That would have been for streaks. He's still able to get him. It's Rated. Locked in on another gunfight. Lightning in. Needs some help maybe to get the second. His TAC 5 has been exhausted from Red Reserve, and they push in. Joe actually chops down 2. Arcides almost slides directly into a cluster.
That was his teammate's cluster as well. Had to back on down. For Red Reserve fighting for this scrap time. They need it. As the rest of eUnited, as they spawn up, what do they decide to do? Are they going to try and push through this time? It looks like they may. You see a Simp and Pristini spawn on up. They want to fight for the final 10 seconds.
And I think you have to have a good hold here if you're Red, because when you get back to middle, BZ has those 2 streaks. So, like, you need to have a solid hold here. You can't go down big and then get back to mid, because more than likely you're going to get smoked mid.
Here's that push from eUnited. Zero accidentally stuns himself. Rated goes down as well. That's 3 dead.
And look how far out Red is spawning. Once again, Joe and Rated, 10 and 8. I think I've highlighted them 3 times where they're just spawning
so far
across the world. So eUnited get a quick break, and this is a chance to put the game away. This combined with top mid behind the streaks could do it. Unless Red can do something special here with the final 30 seconds of this hard point. But so far, it's just been locked up airtight by eUnited.
It's a big 20 though from Red Reserve, and as you said, with those streaks, middle should be dominated by eUnited.
It should.
Potentially, they might be able to win it off of it.
Well, I think at least by getting these final 20 seconds, you give yourself a chance. Like, if you only needed 20, 30 points for eUnited in this final, you think that then you think it's done, especially with the streaks. But now maybe a little bit of breathing room, but not much. They'll be trailing by 40 as we get back to mid. Abizi's going to use this streak right away. They already have control. I thought maybe he'd wait and see if maybe they get a break to Exhausted to get back in, but he's going to use 1 right away.
Yeah, 4 specialists on the side of Red. They're going to probably have to use 1 here. 1 or 2 to try to break on in. You have the grab slam. I'm sure that's the one they want to use on Joe. Yeah, he's going to try to fly on in. Finds 2 as well. Great job.
Oh, if he would have just ripped Clay out of the window there.
There's the lightning as well, so both streaks gone. So this is an opportunity for Red Reserve.
It absolutely is. Joe can't win that gunfight, though, but his teammate able to trade it out. So Red Reserve still very much in this game. It's going to be the spawns for next that are important, and well, the scrap time's crucial, too, but just how close eUnited is to taking this game. There's still a presence from 2 players mid-map from Red Reserve. They're able to take down the 1 eUnited member and still set up inside, and they have the spawns for next. So this is very, very doable. You're spawning out deep if you're eUnited.
Vision Pulse used by Rated.
So you're still down 40. You're still down 40, but it's doable. Because they are just spawning out so deep. And look at Joe just tucked away in a sneaky little spot. He'll deal with this side of the map.
This has been the 3rd time, though, where they've won this rotation. It's just how long can they hang on to it for? eUnited have been great at breaking it. This is a big first gunfight. Gives them streak control, but Abizi able to win it. So now there's going to be pressure on both sides. And this is where it gets scary. You're going to see where Red spawns out. Like now, Simp or Abizi's on the hill. Now Abizi's on the hill, and that just gives them the spawns. Joe just has to win that gunfight.
Still all right, though. You're still all right. They've managed to hold on. There's still 15 or so seconds here, and these are big ones. You just can't let eUnited get any kind of time to push this closer to completion. Red Reserve will do it. This will get them right about 2:30. You just want to get Zero out of there, just get a 5-man hit?
Well, he might now because the vision pulse is up, so he's like, screw it, I'm just going to get all this time. But yeah, he's going to give up last couple of seconds, try to get in for this push.
All right, 226 will be the scoreline now. Zero has his Tempest, Clayster has his TAC-5. TAC-5 and Tempest in, and here we go. 3 go down for eUnited. This could be the break-in for Red Reserve. Pristini trying to hold it tree, doing the best he can. He's actually able to get 2, but finally does get traded out. A team kill comes in on the eUnited side as well. 10 more points needed for eUnited. I thought that was a break for Red when they got 3 down, but Pristini goes big and the reinforcements get in with the close spawn. Someone's got to get to the hard point. They've got to contest. They're not able to do it. And eUnited